Hello everyone and welcome back to Lingus Nation. This is the episode where we try our best to topple the house of cards that is the Great Holy Roman Empire. Whether or not we can actually do that is another thing entirely. I'm hoping that the mechanics are in our favor, and by taking Nitra, we can completely destroy it. But we will see. That being said, of course, we do not have a claim yet, so we have to fabricate a claim, which I just started doing a second ago. And right when we're finished with that, we'll be going to war with Nitra and their only ally, which is Mantua. Despite the fact that they are the Emperor, Nitra is not actually going to bring in anyone else from the Empire, which I really don't understand at all. This seems like it's some kind of glitchy situation, but I really want to take advantage of it while I still have time. So, yeah, I'll just unpause, I'll start recording again when we have a claim, and let's all please cross your fingers that in the meantime, things will not completely get screwed up. Nitra might lose its emperorship or something, that happens all the time. I feel like that's happened multiple times, like in the time where we've been fabricating claims in this Let's Play. It's happened quite often. The things have just gone completely awry. So let's cross our fingers that won't happen. See you guys in a sec. Alright, everything seems to be in order. There's only one province for us to fabricate a claim on. That is Presporok. We will do so. We will then wait until our gentleman, scholar, diplomat returns from Nitra, just so he can go right back. Oh my god, what is happening here? General Jesus. What the hell? That's a damn good general, but how old is she? That's the question. Ugh, we're definitely not going to keep her singing. We're either going to invite her to court. We are making some money. And she wouldn't, so let's see. Our army tradition is really bad, and we have no leaders. I really think that this is a time to take her as a leader. That is really incredible. I don't know what is the advantage of having, a female military leader. Because there's an idea, I don't remember what it is, it's some military idea or something that gives you plus 100% chance of getting a female military leader, right? Is there? Am I making that up, or is that true? I don't know where it is. But anyway, without further ado, let's get this show on the road, despite the fact that Nitra is of course 2 techs ahead of us, so we have to have a decent amount more troops than they do. Mantua should not be a terrible threat, so we'll just see what happens. Alright, we're now at war with the Holy Roman Emperor. As far as I can tell, unless something really weird is going on here. And I really hope, we should assign our leader, like you, Julie de Aubigny. Hopefully she doesn't die immediately in this first battle. That was a stack wipe, that was very good. Alright, we don't need this many people. She has 4, I cannot believe, that just occurred to me, that she has 4 siege. That is absolutely ridiculous. Say what you will about everything else. That does, 4 siege is massive. I don't think, other than generals like this where you get them from events, I've never seen a general with more. I've never just of my own accord recruited a general with over, I'd say, 2 siege. That is absolutely absurd. Bordering on, criminal. But, we'll take it. I'm not going to complain. Mantua has 3 military technologies ahead of us. Are you kidding? Yeah, we're really going to need as many troops as we can get to fight them. Wow, that's really pretty ridiculous. It'd be really annoying if they took Alsace before we got there. Okay, I'm going to give this army, because this army's going to have to cross a river to get into Alsace. I assume you don't have to cross a river to get into Alsace from Lotharingen? You do. Are you kidding? That's really annoying. From, Sundgau or something? Ugh. Could you? Let's look at this. I want to try to avoid the river crossing bonus here. We could avoid it in Sundgau. I move my... No, don't go through there. Okay. Let's try this. Please don't... Yes, okay, they didn't get it. Alright, so I'm going to give this guy the general. He's going to move in. We do have 2 more maneuver than the guy in Alsace, and then we're going to move this guy in if that doesn't appear to be going well. And it does not appear to be going well. And my speed is at 5, which I really should not have done. Come on, come on, come on, get in there. Thank you. Yes, that should be good. That is good. That is very good. And now, if we could just follow this guy back to Mantua, who is also having peasant revolt, which is nice. 25 prestige or 1 stability. How far behind are we on... We're not that far behind. We're ahead on Diplotech, of all things. That's kind of weird. I'm going to say 25 prestige. Maybe we, like, get some prestige or something for dismantling the HRE. Yeah, 100 prestige. Okay. Is there a reason that I can't dismantle this right now? Or not his or her, Nitra's capital. What's the problem here? Dismantle the HRE. I'd like to do it. And yes, none of the electors are controlled by me. Okay. You know, I'm going to look this up, because I don't know the exact mechanics. I'm going to look it up to see how we can go about toppling the HRE, if that's even a possibility for us. I just assumed that it would. I didn't even think about how we would do it, but, like, this isn't lighting up. And as soon as we take Nitra's... As soon as we take this one piece of land that is Nitra's, they're going to be gone, so we're not going to, like, own the Emperor's capital anymore, so how are we going to dismantle it? I don't know. Alright, so I looked it up. This is not a happy day. What it's saying here, like, the Elector of Bohemia is not controlled by one of you or your dependents. Usually when it says things like that, that's a condition, but it appears that it's telling us that that's a problem. Like, we need to control all of the electors in order to dismantle the HRE. I was thinking this was a little bit too easy. But still, this is just, it's like, as with everything else in EU, this is, like, worded incredibly confusingly and doesn't really make any sense. So the question is, do we want to then leave Nitra? So in case this wasn't clear, so we can't dismantle the HRE. The game basically lied to us. The question is, do we still want to take Nitra's territory? Or do we want to kind of try to make the best of them being the Emperor? So I think we could kind of, like, screw with them because they're the Emperor. Or we could just vassalize them. They do have a lot of money. I don't know. I think it's probably just worth taking them. Like, because we could leave them as they are, and, like, in order to maintain them as the Emperor, so that we could maybe then go on and vassalize everyone else and then dismantle the HRE, but that just seems like it's going to be a long time, and by then Nitra probably won't be the Emperor anymore, or someone else probably will have absorbed them. So I think we should just make peace with them now. As unfortunate as it is, I guess there's nothing really more we could do for this. I knew that was too easy. I knew that EU was gonna screw with me somehow. It's rather disappointing, but what can you do, really? Where are you going now? The question is, what do we do next? Also, the Middle East is very strange. Hejaz is quite large, Iraq is quite large, and Karakoyunlu, where Iraq usually... Karakoyunlu is usually where Iraq is, but then Karakoyunlu, like, just was released, like, a second ago. Persia is entirely occupied by Iraq? Jeez. This is pretty weird. The question is, who do we like go to war with next? And France is, it's tempting. France is, ooh, my God, Lithuania would come in. That's really annoying. If Lithuania, like, wouldn't come in, it'd almost be a perfect time. England would come in. France is annoyingly going to be a pretty big threat to us in the Americas. We could go to war with Austria. I mean, Bohemia again. What do you mean Nitra? Oh, I haven't let a day pass so we could have the peace deal yet. Right? Did I not take their territory? Oh my God, I didn't take their territory. I can't believe it. I didn't take Nitra. Oh, this is bad. That's really annoying. It doesn't matter. It's not really that big of a concern. But I can't believe I did that. I, like, completely neglected to take their territory. This has just been, like, a succession of, like, terrible occurrences in this episode so far. I'm truly disappointed. I wouldn't want to go to war with one of these idiots. We could. That's actually, now that the Emperor is... you know what? I'm going to go out on a limb and say that was a good thing. because this means that, like, if Bohemia were the emperor, then if we declared war on, say, Trier, then it would make it a lot harder because we'd have to fight Bohemia. But now Nitra's the emperor, we could like declare war on any one of these little useless guys who don't have any allies. You don't have any allies except for Baden. How's Baden doing? All right, it's been decided. We're going to war with Baden. Not right now because we don't have a casus belli, but we oops, we're going to fabricate a casus belli, fabricate a claim, and we're going to go to war with Baden, and we're going to go to war with Memmingen. And we're also going to take Baden, and maybe we'll get Nitra in that war because the three of them will be in the war together, and they're all useless. So I think that's pretty good. Just going to leave these guys around here. I'll see you guys when the claim is fabricated. All right, we now have a claim. This should be pretty easy. None of these people are terribly threatening. Or I should say, none of these people are threatening at all. As long as the alliance system is still the same. Yeah, it's just Nitra and Baden. So Memmingen is 5. Baden has 7. They're on the woods. This is farmlands. Nitra has 10, but they're probably farther behind in tech. No, they're actually not. So I'm gonna give this army the general. We could also recruit another general, but I really want to save up for the next military tech, and it's like slowly inching away from us. So I want to conserve our military power. That being said, okay, this should be pretty easy. Let's crossing our fingers here. No one has been called in yet. Now people have been called in. Go in there. Could call England in, but I don't think that's going to be necessary. All of these fights should go swimmingly. Please. They all over? Nope. Okay. Of course, now they're, instead of stack wiping, which would have been very nice, now they're all just going to get sent to other parts of our territory. At which point, they'll start sieging our forts, and it'll be incredibly annoying. Also, our war that we were in with Sweden just ended. Denmark absorbed most of Sweden. And it said the usual thing that it does. Denmark now owes us 0 favors. We will make good use of them or something. Because we did not help at all in that war. Oh, God. I completely forgot that Nitra was going to call in some other guys. That is a little annoying. I don't know where they're going to go. It's just Nuremberg and Mantua, right? Those are the extra. Nuremberg is small. Okay, that's not that bad. It's a little annoying. But we should be fine. Okay. Definitely going to bring this army over here, because Mantua could come and surprise us. Which it kind of looks like they're going to try. They're not going into Baden. Which is good. Nuremberg hopefully is just running away. I'm gonna siege Nuremberg. Just get the war score up a little bit. Now if you could just take this territory, please. Just get lucky. Just get lucky. 35% chance. That's nothing. That's good. That's a good chance. Alright, you didn't get it. Why am I not surprised? The Ottomans are completely scoring with us. I'm starting to feel like we should counter-spy them. Because they are, like, completely boning us. I know it's probably helpless because, like, a gazillion other people are also spying on us and totally ruining us, but the Ottomans seem to have been a particular culprit. I also don't know if counter-spying is something you ever, like, want to do. I don't know if it's just a complete waste of a diplomat. Could you just get this, please? 49% chance. Is it really that hard? It's a stupid question because I know it's apparently incredibly hard, but seriously. Mantua now has almost as many troops as we do. 64% chance. You just gotta get it this time, man. You just gotta get it. We just can't. Like, this game is no longer, like, workable if they don't get the siege. That's it. 64% chance. This game's over. 78% chance. Maybe. What are the chances? If we're being honest here. Taking bets. 1/5. I give it a 20% chance that this 78% chance siege actually works. Look, see? Am I crazy? What am I talking about here? What were we just talking about? Yeah, I think you know what we were just talking about. 92%. Okay, I want to talk about something. Viewers, I don't ask a lot of you. If this 92% siege doesn't work, if it doesn't go through, I just want you guys to know that my PayPal is open for donations, consolation prizes, you know, anything you guys want to give me. If this 92% chance doesn't happen, please be generous with me, because the game is not okay. I can't believe it. I can't believe that actually worked. I honestly did not think it was going to work. I thought we were going to have to go for another little circle. Also, finish Nuremberg. Mantua is completely freaking out over here, as is their wont to. No, I'm not going to move you down there yet. Also, haven't finished our siege of Memmingen yet. This is a whole other story. 35% chance. Of course not. 57% chance. That's like, what is that? Like a 1 in like 10% chance that it actually happens. Okay. So it would be very nice to just take all this territory. Take all this being these 3 provinces. I will put everyone in a coalition against us, or I should say all these small people. That's actually really just the small people. How would Memmingen join the coalition if they're not going to exist anymore? Yeah, this Bohemia joining is a little annoying, but otherwise it's not, oops, that bad. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Okay, this is unbelievable. Fucking Mantua. This happens all the time. It's like, it is comical how often this happens. That the AI just get caught in this, like, trap. Oh, you're running away now, are you? Were you really going to run away this time? Oh, no, you're not. That would be too much. Okay. I want to declare, I want to just move our guys in and attack Mantua here. It might be a bad idea, because we're going to cross a river, but our general's way better than theirs, as long as she doesn't die. I really don't want them to siege one of our provinces. So yeah, that was, oops. Peace offer from Nuremberg, nope. Baden, no. I just, stop giving me military diplotech. Oh, we could, oh, here. I wasn't paying attention. We should finish out exploration ideas. That's fine. It's not, doesn't really do anything that important for us. We're just so close to getting that military tech. I feel like we've been at 19 for like half a century. Alright, we won that fight. Can we just take the 3 territories we want and be done with it? No, for some reason. These are like incredibly expensive. Wow, they really are. I'm actually, you know what, I'm going to leave Nitra. Because I think we learned from this exercise that having Nitra be the emperor is actually very good. I could vassalize them, but I don't think I want to do that. I think this is good. Yeah, now just Baden, like the other one is going to join a coalition, but they're both going to be gone, so it doesn't matter. That, I'm perfectly comfortable with that. Easy war. Luckily, I actually remembered to take the territory this time. Okay. We do have a lot of overextension because we just made a bunch more states. So, or sorry, that's not overextension, but we have a lot of claims to continue making. That's pretty annoying, but not terribly concerning. You do not need to be so large. I could just move an army back here. And yeah, I feel like we should just like continue along this trend of declaring war on HRE people. Such as Salzburg, maybe? Liège and Augsburg. How big is Augsburg? Augsburg is this thing right here. That wouldn't be that bad. I really wish we could bring Denmark in, but they're... That's like... It did that war we just finished didn't take that much effort on my part. If like declaring war on Salzburg is like maybe like would take the like beginning of effort on my part, because it'll be Liège who's doing Liège is actually doing very well. I know this is Castile. Whatever, Liège is doing all right. Yeah, so we'd have to muster up a few more troops than I'm not sure okay, Wurzburg and Augsburg. That would actually be pretty good. Declaring war on Ravensburg. Of course, we're totally pissing Austria off, which we maybe don't want to do. Oh, we could go to war with Silesia. You know what? I think we're going to do that. They are at war against Lubeck. Are you serious? 2 province Silesia declared war on Lubeck. That's incredibly weird. It would be very nice if we could get in there and take some of their territory. So I think, let's see. I'm going to move our guy out of Castile. I'm going to fabricate 2 different claims. One in Ravensburg as a backup. Actually, how about Teutonic Order? You're allies with Hesse, Mantua, and Savoy. Savoy would be annoying. Mainz, you have the Knights, Lithuania. Yeah, that's not going to work. Trier, Hesse, Nuremberg. Trier would not be that bad. Well, let's focus on Ravensburg for now. And I'll see you guys when a core is or claim is fabricated.